Hey, it's Tummur time. I'm Tummur, and this is my vlog. It's Friday, and sun is shining sweetly. Driving work here, and this week I have done a couple of sketches, couple of tracks, ideas ready to be listened. I think I'll have a listening session tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? Tomorrow is Saturday, yeah. Probably I am going to have a listening session tomorrow. There's a little bit traffic, so I have to focus at the moment because they are driving so slowly. Okay, so I was a couple of days ago. I was listening to my tracks, older tracks, and I really, I don't know if I was tired or something, but I thought that what the hell have I done in the past? This sounds horrible. Some tracks were just horrible, awful music. Maybe it was something to do with my mood, but I couldn't listen to them all. I was really disgusted by my music, my own music. I thought that how can I come up with that kind of shit, you know? Because for me, I'm the most innovative music producer in the world, but it was crap. Of course, a couple of tracks were okay, but I couldn't listen to all through. But I think I should do it and really focus into those tracks and listen what are the problems in there, what have I done. If I can bring up the ideas and the situations why I came up with that decision. Of course I cannot come up with everything, but if I remember the flaws and in what did I think in those situations, maybe I could come up with a pattern why I have done these and what could I do differently. And because the music, at least at the moment, I didn't felt any good about it. It's a good way to learn. When you have made loads of tracks, then you have material to learn, to really learn. Because when you have the loops on your computer and they're not as ready tracks as can be, in those loops there is always some potential where it could go. The options are enormous, and but when the track is ready, it's ready. You have made all the decisions from beginning to end, and you can then you can only truly listen to it and learn about the process. What have you done and what you could do differently? So I really need to get into that. Take pen and paper and write the things down, but at least I felt disgust about my own music. Of course, I have to remember that at one point they all have sounded good to me because I have made those decisions. And now my perspective was completely different, and that is always interesting how your mood affects your decision making, and how much your mood changes even during the days and from day to day. It's always constantly changing. Like if I went to swimming in the morning like yesterday, I'm pretty relaxed all the day, maybe a little bit tired, so my mood is completely different than today, as it's Friday and I have been listening to DC Rascal a little bit. Stand Up Dude. Yeah, I put the link to the DC so you can listen to it also. It's a great song. So, and because the mood changes so much, it's more important to get the song idea, which I talked in the last video. The song idea, you have to capture it in one session, because it's the short period of time and you're in that particular mood. And if you split it over a couple of weeks, the making of the track, the idea of the track, your mood have changed it a lot. So try to capture it. And I'm not saying that you cannot edit the track afterwards, but the initial mood, try to feel what kind of feeling the track makes. It always has to have some feeling in it. That's the important. The feel, what kinds of vibrations it gives to you. So keep that in mind, the feelings, and try to create from that. Always try to capture the feeling. And that is what I noticed in my tracks. The best of them was those tracks that were going from somewhere to another place. There was a starting point, and then it developed naturally to the end. Maybe not going back to the starting point, but from somewhere to another point. And those were the best ones. So this has been the rant for the Friday, and keep the game tight, and I'll see you next week. And maybe I have listened to those tracks, and I can tell a little bit about the listening sessions, how many tracks are going forward and how many is not. So have a great weekend. This has been the Tummur time. I'll see you next week. Peace.